we're gonna do another little project today. I have to now pick out some yarn colors that match the inside fabric here of the bunny's ears. So then I can applique a strawberry with crochet onto the front of this sweater to make a little Valentine's Day gift for my niece. And here's all my yarn. I think I have pink cotton in here somewhere, and also green. This is a blanket that I'm working on for her. It was originally going to be for Christmas, but I didn't get anything done with it, but I did make her a cardigan with this yarn, as well as this red with some sparkle in it. Here's the pink cotton. It matches the background fabric pretty close. And it also still has enough contrast for the dark pink. So the green is also in this section. Yep. Here it is. The bunnies is a little bit brighter, and this is a bit more muted, but I think it'll still work nicely. So now I gotta actually crochet the strawberry to be sewn on. And I'm gonna use this beige for the strawberry seeds because it matches the bunny pretty nicely. To make the actual applique, I don't know yet if I'm gonna use my 5mm or my 4.5mm hook, but I'll figure that out. And I think my pattern's in here somewhere. I might have written it out. If not, I'm gonna have to make it up again. I'll check the book first. I don't think it's one I actually wrote out. I'm gonna have to make it up again. I feel like it starts with 12 double crochets onto like a magic ring. I think that's right. I'll be back when I figure out how to make the strawberry. I got something that's the right shape for the strawberry. I don't know if it's what I usually do for strawberry applique, but you know, this shape works. Now I just have to add on the green leaves and then sew on the little seeds and then sew it to the sweater. The strawberry is made. That's how it'll look once I sew in all the ends, add the seeds, and actually attach it to the sweater. Where the sweater already has like little heart appliques on it, I could just make another one of these and sew it right on top of the heart, because it's pretty much the same size. Maybe. Yeah, it is like the same size of the pocket. And that will also help from the problem I have with putting it here, it just makes everything too triangular. But if I put one in each of like the pockets, because they aren't real, that will solve my problem I'm having. I'll think about it. Both strawberries are made with their little white seeds and ready to be attached to the sweater. We're in the garage starting a new project. I didn't finish the sweater yet that I was making yesterday, but I'll do it today. So we have 2 spoons, and I'm going to cut them like around here, so then I can just bend them down a little bit and we can make earrings. Doesn't that sound like fun? And I was looking at them and I noticed that they also have the same like tops here, and these plates come off pretty easily. So if I can like polish up like the backing here nicely and like get the glue and stuff off, I should also be able to make a pair with like this part. Will look more like this, and that's also cute. So that's the plan for right now, just to polish these, cut them, sand them, and then I can bend them into the actual earrings whenever, because I won't have to try to come out to the garage to do that. I can do that inside. So I'm not gonna film the cutting and sanding and everything and smacking these spoons with a hammer again, because it was really annoying to edit the audio for the last video that I was making a spoon necklace in. So I don't want to do that again, but it's the same process. So we're just gonna do this and then go back inside where it's a lot warmer. I just cut and bent the little loops for each of these, and I tried to flatten them out, but they didn't budge. But I mean, I'm fine with it looking like a spoon because that's what it is. So now just gotta push them up nice and we're good. And then repeat on this side. And it looks like these ones can be nice and long if I want them to be, which is fun. So, but our main priority are these ones. We'll come back to these. All right. I polished up these 2 spoons to make the earrings, and I also polished up these 2 to make another set of earrings. And I managed to take off the little, whatever it's called, this little thing off the front of here, and sand off all the glue. And also on the other one I saw that there was like some writing there, and it just said Japan, because I guess that's where the spoon was originally made, even though the souvenir spoon itself says Newfoundland. So I managed to also file off the writing, and like you can tell that they have been filed and everything, but it's also an upcycled spoon, which also has like its own kind of uniqueness to it anyway. So I'll have a look at it like once I make them and everything and see if it is something I could sell, because it is a bit sanded too much there, but even if it's not something I can sell, there's still something that I would definitely wear because I love silver jewelry, and the fact that I can make it myself, pretty cool. So I'm gonna go inside now and possibly make the earrings, or make the earrings later on, but I'll be back. All right, I just made the earrings. So here are these ones, and they look really nice in. And the other ones, I added some red quartz beading onto it. So these are those ones, and they also look really nice. These ones will be really cute to post for Valentine's Day, because I have little metal heart boxes that I'm going to package these in, as well as these ones. And the boxes are red, so with the red beading, it'll look really nice in pictures. So now I just gotta take pictures of both sets of earrings, and I'll probably post it this week, maybe tomorrow, if not today. But yeah, picture time. All right, I'm gonna sew the strawberries onto the sweater. I have this pink thread that matches pretty well. Also have my little scissors, and we're gonna get it done tonight while watching the OC. This sweater is finished. It looks really cute, especially with her little bunny we got her. And the sweater also comes with matching sweatpants, so she has a full sweatsuit, which is adorable. And it's ready to be shipped. We're back out in the garage again. It's the next day, and we're gonna make another pair of earrings. These ones are gonna be for Mom. So I also brought my box of like full spoons that I keep inside out here, just so I can look at everything that I have, like all the ones that I've cut and already made rings with and are just thrown here, to see if there's any I can match up with that to the ones that haven't been used yet. So we're gonna have a look through them. All right, the spoons I'm gonna use for Mom are gonna be this one. They have a little floral detail right there. So now I just get to sand the top of them. They're already pretty polished. I'll probably just give them a little run over though, just to make sure everything's nice and all the polish is off them. So let's start bending them. I just broke the top of it. I got the first one bent, but I snapped the second one. So I can't do these ones anymore, but I do have, I think I do have another set that I can do. These ones. The spoon is like the tiniest bit different when you're looking at it in person, but if you didn't know they were different, I don't think you would be able to tell. Same, but like the tops, everything else is the exact same. So I'll try these ones now. Hopefully I can make them without snapping another top off, but we'll see. I mean, I'll still be able to use this one for something anyway. Like when I learn how to make bracelets. So to do that, I just need to figure out how to drill holes in them, and then I can just attach a bunch of them with jump rings, and they don't really have to match to do that. So that's, I can still use this, just not for earrings because I broke it. But this one I can turn into a necklace or something else. So it's not a complete loss. I just have to use a different set for Mom though. I can't get this little Merry Christmas thing off for the life of me. Calgary Zoo came off easy off the other one, but can't get the Merry Christmas one off. I was gonna use like the actual spoon part anyway, but just if I could get both of those off, I would have made a pair of earrings for myself, but can't get it off. So like I have matching ones with like these stems. Like I have other matching ones with some writing on the inside, but I'll have another look later for earrings for me. But let's make Mom's. Okay, these ones are all nice and shiny and sanded. Let's hope I can bend these ones and not snap one, because if that happens, I'm just gonna give up and go back inside where it's warm. Also, still couldn't get the Merry Christmas thing off. I don't know. Okay. It's such an awkward thing to like hold on to. Oh, I thought I corrected that time, but it was just the sound of the design rubbing against the pliers. Oh my god, that sound. We got one bent into a nice loop. So now let's hope we can do the other one and not break it. It is really awkward to hold on to. To dig into my hand, but we're so close. You also feel like I'm gonna pinch my fingers in the pliers of how I'm holding it, so maybe we should figure something out for that too. I'll just put these on for now. Hand. I just don't know how to hold on to it. I'll put it down on the bench. I lost one of my things. We got it. And they look pretty much the same. I mean, this will be on the back anyway, so you won't see. So now I just gotta add the little hoops onto them to like actually hook into your ear, and then they're done. I don't think she wanted any beads on them. I think she just wanted them simple, but I'll ask her again if she wants beads. Maybe she'll say yes. I just saw this spoon, and it's the same spoon to this ring I have here. I was like, oh, surely the rest of the spoon is here somewhere, but it is, but it's cut down really short, so there's nothing there for me to bend. But again, if I figure out how to drill holes into them, it'll be a lot easier to make them. I don't have to try to fight with them and bending them. So I'll keep those two in mind. I think I also have the top pendant. Pendant? I don't know what it's called. That one looks a little different. Yeah. I don't think it's like the same exact spoon because I don't have the same top part. But I do have two bottoms of the spoons that look the same. Like these two. Like the tops here are the same. And they're from San Diego and San Francisco. But the bases are different. Because if they were both the same size spoon, they would be a set because they both have the same California engraving on them. So that would also be a set. So if I do make the California ones, I would just have to cut out, I don't know if this part comes off of these ones, but then I would dangle them this way. Because they do, well, they're a little bit different. Like this one's the tiniest bit bigger everywhere else. So, but it would work. But I don't know. I just found Syracuse, New York. It matches perfectly to the California one. But the Syracuse one doesn't have any engravings on the spoon. But I would love a pair of earrings with an engraving of California and then New York. Two places I'd love to go. Well, I've been to New York. I haven't been to California. I would love to, though. It's just too far away. And in the States. So, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, I'm just procrastinating now to do this. Because I wanted to make myself a pair of earrings as well. I might just make a pair of just beaded, like no spoons or anything, using the dragonfly beads. I showed them in my last video. So I think that will suffice until I can get this Merry Christmas thing off of the top of this one. But until then, I'll go finish these earrings and I'll show you the end product. Sure. So I'll see you when these are done. Okay, I'm back inside. I'm in my room where it's nice and warm and not freezing. And I'm gonna add the little hooks. I just dropped one of the jump rings. So I attach a jump ring to the loop up here, and then I attach that same jump ring to one of these hooks. So I attach it to that little loop there. And I have my two sets of smaller pliers. It'd be nicer if I just had two of like this size, but these are the other set that Dad gave me, or I took from him, I don't remember. But where they're flat on the inside, they do give a good hold on the jump rings. So I just place one there with the opening really close to the top of the plier, and then I just kind of twist it, and they open up pretty well. These ones are also big enough that I could probably open them by hand, but since I got my nails removed, my actual nails have been really thin and not very strong, so I don't want to try to do that and then crack one of my nails. So the pliers is what we use. I almost pinched myself. Okay, I think it's closed good. That the hook won't come out. Yeah, that's good. Alright, and there it is. I'll do the second one now. I really want to just do it with my fingers, but I know I shouldn't, because my fingers will get sore. I might crack a nail, and it's just not worth it. So I'll use the pliers and risk pinching my fingers. That was probably a bit loud for you. Sorry. I was trying to do this the other day, well, yesterday, for the earrings that I posted for sale, and I kept dropping the hook part. I think it's because Mom was watching me do it, and she's making fun of how focused I was on closing the jump rings. And I just kept getting distracted and dropping everything. Alright. And this one's closed too. I'm actually gonna put them in. They're only my mom's, so it's fine. I'll only do one. I love it. They're so cute. And with that, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching me make earrings. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.